mad at me because I stated my opinion on Logic's new album, Everybody. Um, at the end of the day, we all have opinions. Um, we all have our own thoughts on the album, and because I'm a Logic fan doesn't mean I'm gonna dick ride him and just fucking just love everything that he does. Like if he puts out an album that's just a good album, but it's disappointing, like I'm gonna, I'm gonna state it, and you guys can like it, you guys can hate it, but it's at the end of the day, it's my opinion. I don't care who you are. Like if you're Kendrick, if you're J Cole, if you're Nas, if you're Pac, if you're Wu Tang, like I don't give a fuck like who you are. Like if you put out a bad album, I'm gonna state it. I don't care who you are. Like I don't care. Like for real. Like when like when Nas put out Nostradamus, that was a huge letdown for me. That was a huge disappointment for me. When Wu Tang put out Iron Flag, that was a huge disappointment for me. So I'm not gonna sit here and just fucking love everything that one of my favorite artists does unless the album is really like amazing. Unless the album is like really incredible. Like if the album is lacking, if the album is flawed, if the album has flaws, like I'm gonna state it. And if you guys can get mad, like, and you see, this is the reason why people are starting to hate a lot of Logic fans. And the reason why they're starting to hate like Logic fans is because Logic fans are starting to act a lot like J. Cole fans. Basically saying that, oh, you need a fucking dictionary to break down a Logic album. Um, you're not allowed to have your own opinion on an album. You're not allowed to state your opinion on an album. Like you're supposed to love everything as Logic fans. You're supposed to love everything that Logic does. You're supposed to just praise everything that he does, and that's the issue with Logic fans is they don't want to address his issues. They don't want to address the flaws that he has. Like Logic isn't a perfect rapper. J. Cole isn't a perfect rapper. Fuck, Kendrick's not even a perfect rapper. But yeah, like that's what Logic fans need to just like chill and calm down on. Is we as people, like we all have opinions. Um, we all have different thoughts, and if we think the album is disappointing, don't be upset about it, or don't say like, oh, don't make videos anymore. You don't know what you're talking about. Um, um, you don't know hip hop. It's like I listen to more than one artist. I'm a Logic fan. I've been a Logic fan since 2011. I love everything that Logic has done. But with this album, I feel like it's just a huge disappointment, and I wish he could have done a lot better. In my opinion, he could have done a lot better. And that's just my personal opinion. You guys can get mad. You guys can throw temper tantrums, comment on my videos, dislike it. But hey, it's my opinion at the end of the day, and that's just the way I feel about the album. And I'm gonna review the album later on today, if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just we all have opinions. We all have different tastes on music, and I listen to more than one artist. Like I love hip hop as a whole. Like I love Ghost. I love the Jizza, the RZA. I love in Wu Tang. I love Gangstar. I love um I'm a hip hop head. Like I love hip hop. Like I love Rakim. I love Coogee rap. I love Nas, Corrupt. Who else? Lord Finesse. Like I'm a hip hop head, so I'm not afraid to criticize one of my favorite artists when they put out an album that's just disappointing or it's just not a good album. Like I will state that. Like I said, dropped Nostradamus. Wu Tang dropped Iron Flag. Fucking Raekwon dropped um, a bad album. I state it. And if they put out a bad album, I'm not afraid to say it. Like the album, if the album sucks, I'm gonna say the album sucks. If the album is disappointing or it doesn't live up to its full potential or hype, I'm gonna state it. So don't be getting mad when I state my opinion about an album. Like it's my opinion. At the end of the day, we all have our different opinions, our own thoughts, and yeah, that's what I felt about the album. And you guys could get mad, but it's just how I felt. And I feel like Logic could have done a lot better with this album. I truly do. Like it was a huge disappointment in my opinion. But to you logic fucking fanboys that are commenting on my videos saying, "Oh, don't make videos anymore." Oh, your mic's not a fucking, it's not food. Like, yo, just get the fuck on my videos. Like, don't even comment on it. Like, if you can't take an opinion, if you can't fucking take an opinion, you guys are just hypocrites, and you guys are just fucking dick riders, and you guys are afraid to admit when one of your favorite artists puts out an album that has flaws with it. Like, this album isn't a perfect album. He could have done a lot better, and I'm not gonna dick ride him. Like, you Logic fanboys. Like, respect to the pro Logic fans that, um, respect to the real Logic fans that, you know, are honest about Logic. Like if they put out a bad album, if he puts out a bad album, he's gonna state it. Um, excuse me. If he puts out a bad album, you guys are gonna state it. You guys aren't gonna fucking dick ride him. You guys aren't gonna give him a pass. You guys are gonna say what's on your mind, and those are the Logic fans that I respect. That could take criticism. That could take a critical review, and won't get butthurt about it. And those are the fans that I respect the most. So yeah, I had to get that on my chest. But the review of everybody will come probably later on, and yeah.